Collagen loss is the single biggest reason skin thins, hair weakens, and joints get stiff as we age. If you're frustrated by creams and quick fixes, there's a simple, kitchen-friendly approach that actually gives your body the building blocks it needs: 1 collagen superfood and 3 herbal boosters that work together to support skin, hair, and joint resilience. The superfood is bone broth, rich in the amino acids your body uses to rebuild collagen, and the herbal trio. First, I'll share our horsetail for silica, Gotu Kola to encourage collagen synthesis, and turmeric to tame inflammation so repair can happen. First, I'll show gentle, 60+ friendly ways to add them to breakfast, a warming tea blend for afternoons, and a tiny spice trick to sprinkle on meals that makes a big difference over weeks. Stay with me to the end for a 2-minute bone broth hack, a soothing herbal tea recipe you can try tomorrow, and one safety tip to keep it all gentle and effective. 1. The natural decline of collagen production and its effect on aging bodies. Collagen is the scaffolding of skin, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and bones, and production of this vital protein naturally slows as we age. Cells called fibroblasts become less active, hormones that supported collagen synthesis decline, and cumulative factors like sun exposure and oxidative stress break down existing collagen fibers. The result shows up where you feel it most: skin loses elasticity and firmness, wrinkles deepen, and joints become less resilient. That thinning of the dermal layer leads to thinner, more translucent skin on the hands and forearms, and the crepey texture many notice around the eyes and neck. Hair may feel drier and look thinner because the scalp's supportive connective tissue changes and follicles can't be nourished as well. Joints, meanwhile, rely on a collagen-rich cartilage cushion. When that matrix becomes depleted, the cushioning is reduced and movements can become stiff and uncomfortable. Wounds can take longer to close too, since collagen is central to the repair process. Several internal and external mechanisms contribute. Reduced amino acid availability and slower protein synthesis mean fewer building blocks for new collagen. Hormonal changes, especially declines in estrogen, dampen collagen production in the skin. External assaults like ultraviolet radiation and smoking cause fragmentation and glycation of collagen fibers, making them weaker and less flexible. Oxidative stress and chronic inflammation further interfere with the body's ability to replace damaged collagen efficiently. Practical steps can help offset these effects and support the body's remaining collagen-making capacity. Eating adequate protein and foods rich in the amino acids glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline supports collagen synthesis. Vitamin C is essential as a cofactor in building new collagen. Protecting skin from sun, quitting smoking, and managing inflammation through diet and movement reduce ongoing damage. Light resistance exercise stimulates connective tissue remodeling and helps maintain joint function and bone strength. Start small and steady. Add a vitamin C-rich fruit or vegetable to breakfast and include a protein source at each meal. Talk with your healthcare provider about options. Topical vitamin C, targeted nutrition, and sensible supplements like collagen peptides are strategies many older adults explore to support skin, hair, and joint comfort. Take one practical change this week and build from there. Supporting collagen is a gradual process, but consistent habits make a clear difference in how bodies move and feel over time. 2. The ultimate collagen superfood, bone broth and its amino acid profile. Collagen production slows with age, and that decline shows up as thinner skin, creaky joints, and hair that feels weaker. Bone broth delivers a concentrated mix of the very amino acids your body needs to rebuild and maintain connective tissue. It's not a miracle, but it is a practical, food-based way to supply the building blocks your body recognizes. Glycine is the star among those building blocks. It makes up roughly 1/3 of the amino acids in collagen and is abundant in well-made bone broth. Short sentence. Proline in its modified form, hydroxyproline, are also plentiful and are critical for the stability of collagen's triple helix structure. Without enough of these, new collagen is less resilient. Glutamine supports the gut lining, which matters because healthy digestion improves nutrient absorption. Arginine and lysine contribute to circulation and the cross-linking that gives collagen strength. Hydroxyproline, while less talked about, is a reliable marker of true collagen content, and its presence in broth tells you you're getting genuine collagen fragments rather than empty calories. The way those amino acids arrive matters. Bone broth supplies gelatin, denatured collagen, that contains short peptides and free amino acids your body can reuse. This can be easier to digest than whole collagen proteins, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. Try poultry bones for a lighter, more gelatinous broth. Beef or lamb bones give deeper flavor and more marrow-derived nutrients. Add a splash of vinegar or lemon when you make broth. The acid helps draw minerals and collagen fragments out of the bones. Avoid highly salted prepared broths if you are watching blood pressure. Simple adjustments matter. Integration into daily life is straightforward. A warm cup as part of breakfast or a mid-afternoon sip can be soothing and nourishing. Pair each serving with vitamin C-rich foods, citrus, bell peppers or a kiwi, to support your body's own collagen synthesis. Combine broth-rich meals with gentle resistance exercises to encourage connective tissue remodeling. Movement helps the proteins you consume become useful tissue. If swallowing or dental issues are a concern, strain the broth well and consume it lukewarm or blend it into soups. Always check with your healthcare provider if you have dietary restrictions, kidney issues, or take medications that require sodium control. Start small and be consistent. Try incorporating bone broth into soups, stews, or simply drinking a cup now and then, and notice changes over weeks rather than days. If you want a practical first step, choose a low-sodium broth or a homemade batch, pair it with vitamin C each time, and make it part of a routine that includes gentle movement. Your skin, hair, and joints won't transform overnight, but giving your body the right amino acids is a sensible, food-forward strategy worth trying. 3. First Herbal Booster, Aloe Vera for internal skin hydration and elasticity. Aging skin often feels drier and less springy because the body produces fewer of the natural substances that trap and hold water in the dermis. This loss of internal moisture contributes to fine lines, thinner skin, and a fragile feeling that many people over 60 recognize. Restoring hydration from the inside out is a practical way to support elasticity and a healthier-looking complexion. Aloe Vera Inner Leaf Gel is rich in mucopolysaccharides and plant polysaccharides that help bind water to skin cells, and it contains vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants that support tissue repair. One key component, a type of polysaccharide commonly highlighted in research, is associated with soothing and supporting skin structure when taken orally. Clinical reports have noted improvements in skin hydration and elasticity with preparations intended for internal use, making aloe a plausible complement to topical care. The action is subtle. It works by helping the skin retain moisture and by supporting the matrix that keeps skin resilient. Not all aloe products are the same. The edible inner leaf gel, carefully separated from the latex that lies just under the skin, offers a gentler option for internal use. Many commercial aloe juices are processed to remove the bitter latex compound that can act as a laxative, and labels that state decolorized or filtered inner leaf gel indicate this step. Practical examples: the clear inner gel can be stirred into a morning smoothie, blended with yogurt and berries, or diluted in herbal tea for easy sipping. Ready-made aloe juices designed for drinking are another option, but check for added sugars and flavorings if blood sugar control is a concern. Safety and timing matter, especially for older adults who may be taking medications or managing chronic conditions. Aloe latex can interact with certain drugs and affect electrolyte balance, so it's wise to mention any plan to use internal aloe to your doctor or pharmacist. Allergic reactions are uncommon but possible. If you notice rash or digestive upset, stop use and seek advice. Start slowly and observe how your body responds. Watch for improvements in skin texture and hydration over weeks rather than days. To fold aloe vera into daily life, make it a small, consistent habit. Take an oral aloe product that is clearly labeled for internal use and free of unnecessary additives. Pair it with a balanced breakfast that includes protein and healthy fats to support overall skin-building nutrition. Keep a simple log of skin changes, hydration, softness, any tightening, and discuss those observations with your healthcare provider at your next visit. If your goal is gentler, more hydrated skin, ask your clinician about trying a reputable aloe product for a short trial period and start gradually under medical guidance. 4. Second Herbal Booster, Ginseng to stimulate natural collagen synthesis. Ginseng delivers a concentrated mix of bioactive compounds called ginsenosides that act on skin cells, connective tissues, and inflammation, and those actions matter once the body's collagen production begins to slow. Collagen fibers thin and fragment with age, leaving skin less elastic, hair more brittle, and joints stiffer. You feel those changes, and simple moisturizers often aren't enough because the underlying synthesis of new collagen is reduced. Research and laboratory work show that ginsenosides can encourage fibroblasts, the cells responsible for building collagen, to become more active. In parallel, ginseng's antioxidant effects help neutralize free radicals that otherwise trigger enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases, MMPs, to break down existing collagen. Anti-inflammatory properties further protect the microenvironment where new collagen is formed. Together, these mechanisms create a plausible pathway by which ginseng supports natural collagen synthesis rather than just masking symptoms. Choose the right form to match your needs. Panax ginseng, Asian, and Panax quinquefolius, American, are the commonly used species, each with a slightly different ginsenoside profile. Examples that older adults find practical include a standardized oral extract, designed to give consistent ginsenoside content, a topical serum that lists ginseng root extract, high in the ingredient list, or fermented ginseng preparations intended to improve absorption. Combining an oral extract with a topical product can be particularly effective. The supplement supports systemic processes like fibroblast activation and inflammation control, while a topical product delivers concentrated botanicals and other supportive ingredients directly to the skin's surface. Safety and sensible integration are essential at 60 and beyond. Discuss ginseng with your healthcare provider if you take blood thinners, diabetes medications, or blood pressure drugs. Ginseng can interact with those treatments or affect sleep and blood sugar in some people. Start with a lower strength product and perform a skin patch test for topical formulas. Practical routines that many find manageable include taking a standardized ginseng extract with breakfast, applying a ginseng-containing serum in the evening, and pairing both with a collagen peptide or nutrient-rich superfood that supplies vitamin C and amino acids needed for collagen assembly. Complementary habits, regular gentle resistance exercises for joint and muscle health, daily sun protection, staying hydrated, and ensuring adequate protein in meals, make the herbal boost more effective. If you want a simple first step, ask your clinician about trying a standardized ginseng extract alongside your collagen routine for a trial period, and keep a short journal of skin texture, hair strength, and joint comfort every 2 weeks. Changes are gradual, but with the right product choice, careful oversight, and consistent use, ginseng can be a meaningful part of a practical plan to stimulate and protect your body's own collagen production. 5. Third herbal booster, Gotu Kola's benefits for joint mobility and hair strength. Gotu Kola contains triterpenoid compounds, asiaticoside, madecassoside, and asiatic acid, that support collagen synthesis and reduce local inflammation. Many people over 60 notice stiffer joints and thinner hair as collagen levels decline and blood flow to connective tissues slows. Those changes make everyday tasks harder and can affect confidence. Recognizing the biological role of Gotu Kola helps explain why it's used by herbalists to target both mobility and hair strength. Research and clinical reports suggest Gotu Kola works through several complementary mechanisms. It can stimulate fibroblast activity and promote the production of collagen in the skin and connective tissues, improving structural integrity. At the same time, its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties reduce oxidative stress in joint tissues and around hair follicles. Improved microcirculation is another key effect. By enhancing small vessel blood flow, Gotu Kola can deliver more nutrients and oxygen to joints and the scalp, supporting repair and follicle health. These combined actions make it a sensible botanical partner for someone wanting firmer connective tissue and fuller, stronger hair. Practical application matters. Many older adults find benefit by pairing a standardized Gotu Kola extract with a collagen peptide supplement and a source of vitamin C, since vitamin C is essential for collagen formation. Use a topical Gotu Kola serum on the scalp after shampooing, massaging gently for a few minutes to stimulate circulation, and take an oral extract or capsule as directed on the product label to target deeper connective tissues and joints. For joints, combine supplementation with low-impact movement, walking, swimming, or gentle range of motion exercises, and targeted physiotherapy when needed. For hair, integrate scalp massage, a mild shampoo, and a topical Gotu Kola-containing tonic into your routine to support follicle strength without harsh chemicals. Safety and sensible integration are important. Topical preparations are generally well tolerated, but always patch test a new product first. Oral Gotu Kola can interact with certain medications, and it's wise to avoid use if you have liver disease or if you are taking sedatives without medical advice. Start with a low dose, monitor how you feel, and keep a brief weekly journal of joint comfort and hair condition to notice subtle improvements. Talk with your healthcare provider about adding a standardized Gotu Kola extract to your regimen, and consider a trial period of several weeks alongside collagen peptides and vitamin C to see if mobility and hair resilience improve. 6. How to combine these superfoods and herbs into a daily anti-aging routine. Collagen production slows with age, which shows up as thinner skin, finer hair, and stiffer joints. This decline is natural, but it responds well to focused daily habits that combine targeted nutrition, simple herbs, and lifestyle choices. The problem is not one giant change, it's dozens of small opportunities missed each day. The solution lies in a consistent, easy-to-follow sequence that stacks a collagen superfood with 3 herbal boosters and supports them with vitamin C, hydration, and gentle movement. Start the day with collagen plus a vitamin C source to maximize synthesis. A practical example, stir 1 serving of collagen peptides into warm water or a morning smoothie made with a cup of leafy greens and a handful of berries or a peeled orange. Vitamin C is required for the enzymes that build collagen, so pairing them is science-backed and sensible. Short sip, long payoff. For older adults who struggle with swallowing powders, mix into yogurt, applesauce, or a warm broth. It dissolves easily and adds protein without texture problems. Midday is perfect for a silica-rich herb like horsetail, taken as a tea. Horsetail is known for its silica content, which supports hair, nails, and connective tissue. A cup of horsetail tea after lunch can be calming and useful. If tea isn't pleasant, a standardized supplement or tincture, used according to label directions, works just as well. Later in the afternoon, include a rosehip serving, fresh berries, powdered rosehip in a smoothie, or a gentle tea, to add natural vitamin C and antioxidants that help protect the newly formed collagen from oxidative damage. Evening is the time to support repair and circulation with Gotu Kola or another collagen-stimulating herb. Gotu Kola has been used to encourage fibroblast activity and wound repair. A small cup of tea or a light tincture before bed can be restorative. Pair this with a light joint-friendly routine, seated leg lifts, gentle resistance band moves, or a short walk. Movement signals your body to route nutrients to muscles and joints, helping the collagen you build become functional. Sleep matters too. Deep rest is when repair hormone activity rises and tissues rebuild. Integration matters more than perfection. A simple daily plan for someone over 60 could look like this: morning collagen drink with citrus or berries, mid-morning hydration and a light snack rich in protein, after lunch horsetail tea, afternoon rosehip or fresh fruit, evening Gotu Kola tea and 15 minutes of gentle strength work. Small examples make the plan doable. Swap 1 cup of coffee for a collagen latte twice a week, replace a sugary snack with a berry-boosted yogurt, add a tea ritual that doubles as relaxation. Safety and personalization should guide every change. Start slowly, introduce 1 item at a time, and watch how your digestion and energy respond. Talk with your healthcare provider before adding herbs if you take blood thinners or have chronic conditions. Consistency is the real secret. When collagen support, silica-rich horsetail, rosehip vitamin C, and Gotu Kola are used together and regularly, you create a dependable daily rhythm that supports skin, hair, and joints. Try the routine for a month, track how you feel, and adjust with your clinician. Small, steady steps win the long game. If you want one simple change to help your skin, hair, and joints feel younger, remember this: collagen naturally declines as we age, but the right superfood plus plant helpers can slow that slide. We started with a collagen superfood you can add to a morning shake or warm broth, and 3 gentle herbal boosters that support collagen production and joint comfort. Together they target elasticity for skin, strength for hair, and cushioning for joints, all without complicated routines. You might be surprised, your body makes less collagen year after year, but small daily habits add up. Try mixing the superfood into breakfast, steeping 1 herbal booster as a calming tea, and rotating the others into weekly soups or supplements. Start slowly, check with your healthcare provider, and note how you feel over a few weeks. If this video helped, please tap like and tell me in the comments which result you want first: smoother skin, stronger hair, or easier movement. Subscribe for practical recipes, exact dosages, and an expert interview coming next, where we'll show 3 simple, senior-friendly recipes using everything we talked about. Stay curious, take it one small step at a time, and first I'll see you in the next video.